Today's horoscope from AstroCademy, Capricorn February 22, 2025. The moon heads into your safe, comfortable solar house today, and you crave an emotional reset of sorts. However, with Mercury and Jupiter forming a square, it's difficult to concentrate at times today. You can enjoy some mental freedom, but you may also find it harder to lock something down. Try not to rush through your work or conversations, as it's all too easy to overlook something important. As well, it's best not to make promises or put your faith in others' proclamations just for now. Judgment may be off temporarily. Watch that you don't burn out by attempting too much or by setting over-the-top goals for yourself. Nervous tension might get the best of you, but don't let it. The tendency to go a little overboard or for a partner to demand too much from you is strong. Keep things real, but if your mind can use a good stretch before coming back to earth a little more open, give it the chance now. Buckle up for spicy energy today, but this could go one of two ways. Mental Mercury, our great planet of the mind, will be dancing across the sky from you in your solar house of partnership and peer over to mighty Jupiter, the great benefic. This could make you quite euphoric as you have broad and bright ideas for your life, especially in regard to how you'd like to build your romantic life as a legacy. However, be sure to avoid getting lost in the clouds or getting consumed by a fairy tale. Have fun with your one and only, but don't spin out amongst the stars. A conversation could spiral. Be mindful of where a discussion could lead because Mercury in Pisces will square Jupiter in Gemini. A seemingly simple chat about your future, career goals, and more may influence the trajectory of your career path. You might lose control of where this conversation goes, which may cause you to feel anxious and overwhelmed. Thankfully, your stress should subside rather quickly. It is easier to regain control of the narrative, which may be due to Jupiter and Mercury sharing a mutual reception. There is powerful insight available, you just need to know where to look. Sometimes it's essential to feel terrible and then understand why you feel that way. Don't try to shrug off your feelings today, it will be nearly impossible, and you will miss some valuable information. The stomach area is sensitive during times of stress. While you have a cup of chamomile tea to soothe your digestive tract, pick the seeds out of a pomegranate and ask yourself what you're looking for. Working with another person will likely prove to be the best approach on this day. Perhaps working within a group or solo suits you better than in a partnership. However, this vibration can see amazing results when two people put their heads together. If the opportunity presents itself, take the chance to explore how your talents and know-how combine with someone else's. Chances are you'll be pleased with the results. All you have to do is give it a try. Having the moon in your communication sector as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment leaves, is not only a chance to ensure the communication lines are open but to capture her resolve to keep them open. Helping with that is the moon's friendly aspect to the North Node, Saturn and Neptune in your relationships sector, and to Mars, now in his final days in retrograde motion in your friendship sector. These are the planets that will continue to work together to support friendship and relationship building until Juno returns in 2 months for a do-over. The moon is not only in your communication sector as the asteroid Juno, the queen of commitment and especially commitment to your relationships leaves today, but forms a friendly aspect to the North Node, Neptune and Saturn in your relationship sector. As well as making it easier to give your emotional responses and relationships a voice, this is a chance to capture the resolve to keep the communication lines open. Our eyes in the sky. As Mercury in Pisces squares Jupiter in Gemini, you may notice that communication feels more strained than usual, leading to moments of misunderstanding and delays in fully grasping new information. This planetary tension creates an internal push and pull between logic and imagination, fact and fantasy. However, Mercury and Jupiter also share a mutual reception, meaning that once you strike a balance between these opposing forces, clarity will emerge, and everything will begin to fall into place. Have you ever had a conversation where you and the other person seemed to be speaking entirely different languages, only to later realize that you were saying the same thing in different ways? This is the kind of energy at play today, urging you to find common ground and avoid getting caught up in unnecessary confusion. Your interactions with others take on a dynamic quality, as you're in a mood to exchange ideas in an open, honest, and engaging way. People sense your sincerity and respond positively, fostering an atmosphere of mutual understanding. By adopting a patient and thoughtful approach, you can avoid potential conflicts and resolve long-standing disagreements with ease. Think back to a time when a simple shift in perspective transformed a difficult conversation into a productive one. That kind of insight is possible now if you remain open-minded and willing to listen as much as you speak. Your ability to uplift others is strong today, making you a source of wisdom and encouragement for those around you. Whether in casual conversation or more serious discussions, your words carry weight and have the power to inspire. Those closest to you will appreciate your attentiveness and willingness to engage deeply. If you've been feeling disconnected from someone, this is an excellent opportunity to bridge that gap and strengthen your bond. Your ability to listen, understand, and offer thoughtful advice can work wonders in deepening your relationships. Romantic energy is heightened as well, making it a wonderful time to embrace passion and emotional connection. If you're in a relationship, you may find that heartfelt discussions help to clear the air and reinforce your commitment to one another. If you're single, you could encounter someone who piques your interest, sparking an exciting and flirtatious exchange. Have you ever met someone unexpected? Delay and felt an immediate connection? That kind of magic is possible now, especially if you allow yourself to be open to new experiences and possibilities. Physically, you are in good shape and may feel motivated to push yourself toward greater levels of vitality and well-being. Whether through exercise, improved nutrition, or mindful relaxation, you have the energy to make positive changes that enhance your overall health. However, it's essential to recognize your limits and avoid overexertion. Sometimes, in our eagerness to improve, we push ourselves too far, leading to setbacks rather than progress. Instead, aim for a balanced approach that prioritizes consistency and sustainability over extremes. While passion and enthusiasm are strengths, be mindful of how you express your opinions. There is a fine line between engaging debate and unnecessary argument. If you find yourself caught in a disagreement, take a step back and consider whether it's truly worth your energy. Have you ever looked back on an argument and realized it could have been avoided with a bit more patience and understanding? Today is a reminder that not every discussion needs to be won. Sometimes, simply understand. Where the other person is coming from is enough. By remaining composed and thoughtful in your interactions, you can navigate challenges with grace and come out stronger on the other side. To maintain this sense of equilibrium, prioritize self-care. Rest is just as important as action, and ensuring you get enough sleep, eat nourishing foods, and allow yourself moments of stillness will help you stay balanced. Stress and fatigue can cloud judgment, so taking the time to recharge will not only benefit your well-being but also improve your ability to communicate and connect with others effectively. As the day unfolds, embrace the opportunities that arise for meaningful conversations, personal growth, and deepened connections. Whether resolving misunderstandings, strengthening bonds, or simply enjoying stimulating discussions, the energy today supports positive and constructive interactions. Approach everything with an open heart and mind, and you may be pleasantly surprised by the insights and experiences that come your way.